Hello, everybody. This is Nik and Adinah Johnson. How you doing?
Good.
All right, great. And we are doing a channel update. We're right around what's this? The tail end of 2020. We've had some different things going on with the channel, so we just kind of wanted to update you all on kind of some of the things we've done and some of the things that we're planning on doing coming up toward the tail end of this year and into next year.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the first thing we should talk about?
The first thing I think we should talk about is we looked at, we just did a video about our camper.
Yes.
So we're going to be doing some traveling. And of course with that, and I guess we need to update on how that's going to work out.
Yeah.
Because we are quarantined and the camper is what, 30 feet, is it?
It's 30 feet.
It's 30 feet. So with us being camping and out on location, we can't just like put our kids downstairs and tape without them.
Yes.
So they will be included in some of those videos coming up. So that's different.
Yes,
they don't
the
know
young
this yet
ones
though.
We'll be making some cameos.
Yeah, they'll be doing a little bit talking, because I think a lot of times when we camp, we do scavenger hunts and hikes and different things like that. So they would, of course, be involved. So that's one thing that we're going to do. And on our camping video, we talked about the camper. We did a tour of the camper.
Yes.
And I did not expect you to tell the price of the camper.
Hey, I'm transparent.
So I kind of omitted some things because I said we put a deposit on the camper and brought it home, which that's not quite how it happened. We talked about it on Tuesday. I basically found the camper on Thursday. On Saturday, we went to review the camper. I kind of left out some details, and we put $1,000 deposit on the camper.
Now, really more, if it makes you feel better, we gave the lady $1,000 to hold it till the bank opened up on Monday.
On Monday, yeah. And then we went back Monday and gave her the other, because it was altogether, the cash price was $5,500. Right. So we just took the $4,500 on Monday when we went to actually pick up the camper. So I didn't expect you to tell how much it costs.
Hey,
but that was the cash price. So, and I just kind of said we put a deposit, and I didn't go through all those details.
Yeah, part of the reason why I shared that is that I believe that you can get really
bang for your buck.
Yeah, you can think about, okay, there's certain things in life that we think that are much more expensive or can be more expensive than what we think it is. And I think that I don't want people to think that. Now, granted, that if you look at getting a RV for that price, I think it's something that people can feel as though it's a little bit more attainable when that's shared. So.
Yeah, and that's definitely the cash price. When I checked the Blue Book, it was $20,000 that RV would sell for retail. And then if you would have gone based on the Blue Book value, if you would have gone to a dealer, it's $60,000 is what it called for.
Yeah, we wouldn't have got that.
Well, and it's an older one too. It's not like the new. I've seen some new, really nice ones, but we don't believe in bills. We don't like to get in any debt for anything. If we can pay cash, we pay cash for it. And that's always been my motto. I think when we first got together, well, I know for a fact when we first got together, I did cash with everything, but then I had to learn when you do cash, then it's just like having bad credit because you have no credit established, and you had credit cards and things established, and that is going off on a whole tangent. Go ahead, say what you got to say.
I'm gonna say it, then we're gonna get back focused.
Okay, thank you.
I remember when we first started dating, the first date we went on. I remember I was like, okay, because I've always been very mindful when it came to my money.
Yeah.
So I remember I was like, I'm going to pull out a coupon. I was like, I'm gonna pull out a coupon, and if she flees, she ain't the one. If she's like, oh, a coupon, I was like, nah. I was like, because you ain't trying to save that money.
I was like, what other coupons you got?
I was like, if she down, and she's like, okay, you got any more? She might be a keeper. So I presented my coupon. And she was like, all right, so I'm like, okay, well, she might be a keeper.
Yeah, she might work
be
out.
A keeper,
And 24 years later, we still using coupons.
I'm still using coupons.
But in that, I think we had to meet in the middle because you did have credit established. I, of course, did everything cash, so we've had to meet in the middle. And of course, we try to save a buck wherever we can. I mean,
I mean, that's wrong.
It's important.
If I can save it all, I mean, I ain't got to earn it. So there you go. So
there you go.
That's it. So that is the RV. So you'll see some stuff going there. And as we said before, we really like to travel. As you can go back and remember, like September last year, we did like a video from like Central America, Mexico,
Honduras. We were in Honduras.
Yeah, and we were on a cruise boat because we were major cruisers and we like to travel and things like that. But I haven't been able to do it, so we figured out RVing was a way that we can continue to do that. So
yeah, and this isn't new for us. We talked about this on our RV video. We've had a pop-up camper for about 15 years.
Yeah.
And so we've always done the pop-up camping. It just got a little bit more difficult, and the squirrels decided they wanted to store their nuts in the pop-up. They like burrowed their way in there, and now it's nuts everywhere. We opened it up, it's nuts.
Literally
everywhere.
Nuts.
Yeah, it's like, really, y'all stored your nuts in our pop-up for the whole winter?
Multiple winters, because we hadn't opened it for a couple of years. So that's where that's going there.
And then I did an author spotlight. We've done quite a few podcasts that we've done. We do have a situation where we're doing a podcast with one gentleman. We're going to be a recurring guest on his podcast. So that's one thing that we've done, and we're updating on that. Yeah,
collabs. Yeah, we're doing a lot more collaborations. But that's, like you mentioned, we did one we published with Cody Mann. Mm-hmm. If you haven't had the opportunity to see that one, you can find it on the channel. Also, you made mention to podcasts that we did with Chase.
Yeah, we did Chase Jackson. We also did Digimus, who we will do his podcast. We're recurring on that one.
Yeah, we'll put a link also to the
Their
video
channels.
In the channels down in the links below. So we did that. Also, if we're always looking for opportunities to collaborate with people. So you can feel free to reach out to us. If you operate in, whether it's a travel space or, relationships, life enrichment, whatever, healthy relationships really play a critical part in all those things. As far as once your house is right, everything else can be right. So that's an important part of it. Yeah,
we have some interviews coming up too that we're going to interview some people. I know with one of our outdoors videos that we're doing soon, we'll do that. And then we'll also introduce you guys to some of our friends that we have that want to do channels and that do travel with us with RVs. So we have a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
With our channel. So we just wanted to update everyone on some of the things to look forward to.
Yeah. And don't forget also, one other thing we want to mention, we've also picked up on the Nik and Adinah, Ask Nik and Adinah series. If you all do have questions around those, please feel free to reach out to us with those questions. We're more than happy to discuss them here on the channel.
Yep.
Yeah. Anything else? Nah.
Nope, that's all I have.
Blackout jinx. That's what
What does the kids say?
Blackout. I think it's blackout jinx.
What is
it?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's it. So thank you all so much, for the love and the subscriptions, but subscriptions.
Yeah.
Pretty close. I'm about saying subbing.
Yeah.
But we also ask that you all, if you have not subbed, that you would sub. Share us on your social media platform. Your Facebook, your Twitter, whatever. We would greatly appreciate that. And also, hit that bell for notifications so that you'll know whenever we do any content. One other thing I did want to mention, we're going to start, and I had mentioned this to you, I think doing a couple lives. We haven't done any lives, but I think we'll probably try to do some lives also. So we'll try to put the word out before we get ready to do those lives. And we can just sit there and just have some conversations, talk about some things, whatever, whoever pops up in the live or whatever. We may also do some different things for that as well. So we'll start doing some lives also. So I think that's it. So I'm not going to ask you to like, share, and subscribe again. But if you didn't, why don't you do it? It's a great time to do so. So I can't say it again because we said already, blackout jinx and stuff like that. So, I am Nik Johnson. This is my beautiful wife, Adinah Johnson. We were going to ask you to
keep loving each other
as you take care of yourself.
Take care of, that's what you always say. You say it.
Yes, this is Nik and Adinah Johnson. Take care of yourself. Keep loving one another.